Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Varsity Media Sports Network. This is Sam Schreier here with you, and glad to have you along tonight for the Rainbow Classic, the first installment of this year's Rainbow Classic. And tonight we are in a capacity crowd at Pittsford Mendon High School, where it's the Pittsford Sutherland Knights and the Pittsford Mendon Vikings. My name's Sam Schreier, joined by Coach Doug Kriego. And Doug, I think we're in for a heck of a game here tonight.
We should be. Sutherland, Mendon, Pittsford, Friday night. The gym's packed. Where else would you want to be?
Nowhere else. And here's the thing. We look at these teams, and they come into the game tonight undefeated, both of them. Both
undefeated, both looking to get one over on their town rival here. Both teams are going to be getting after it. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Doug, when we talk a little bit about Pittsford, you always would throw the records out the window, even though both these teams are undefeated, of course. But you're going to throw both these records out the window because whenever they play, whether one team has one win, whether one team has 18 wins, it's always a heck of a battle.
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons for that. One of which is these kids grow up playing against each other in the travel basketball in the AAU. They know each other's games. They know each other's tendencies. And there's huge bragging rights on the line. Tomorrow night you're at Hungry's with your buddies, getting a plate wrap. You want to have bragging rights. You're at the Pittsford Pub on Sunday, or Pittsford Dairy on Sunday getting ice cream. You want to have the bragging rights. So both teams take it up a notch.
Now, we talked a little bit about this earlier, Doug. Both these teams kind of play some contrasting styles, right? I mean, Pittsford's going to be a little bit bigger. Sutherland's going to be a little bit smaller. But both teams look to get to the basket and, of course, try to put up points, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Mendon's Kidder Lindley, 6'4", can shoot it like almost nobody else in Section 5. Jackson Green is a dynamic athlete, 6'2". Sutherland, you're right, they're all about 6 foot. They got a couple kids that come off the bench, 6'2", 6'4", so they're going to have to counteract some of that size that Mendon's going to bring.
Tonight becomes extra ultra special because last year, of course, they played these games with little to no fans in the crowd, and the students really weren't able to celebrate it. We're not at the U of R right now. We hopefully will be there a little bit later on this season, but it still brings this extra significance to the game if we're looking about having the student sections here able to cheer on your teams.
Absolutely. Both teams are going to feed off the energy of their fans. It's going to help them make runs, sustain runs, and fight, and that's just an extra added element to this great tradition between Sutherland, Mendon, and the Rainbow Classic.
It's been a long time since Pittsford Mendon's lost a basketball game. Last year they went undefeated in the COVID year, winning the sectional championship on their home court last year, led by Shatters. They lost him. How have they made up for it to be able to continue to stay on the winning side?
Well, I think that Mendon is a team that's going to get better as the year goes on because they're still finding their way without Jacob. Kidder Lindley stepped up. Jackson Green has stepped up. Some other kids have stepped up. But still, when you lose a player who had such a high usage rate, you got to figure out how to live without him. That takes a little bit of time.
Here's our national anthem. There you have our national anthem at Pittsford Mendon High School. We're going to pick up the starting lineups now. The Knights and the Vikings, both teams undefeated on the season, both teams 3-0. And both teams with pretty decisive wins to start the season. Doug, I gotta tell you, this atmosphere, we are amongst the student section. I know the noise is pouring in and we're getting our words in, but this is awesome. This is awesome stuff right here.
Yeah, fantastic stuff. What it's all about right here. We're sandwiched in between the Sutherland group to our left and the Mendon kids to our right, and they are echoing off of each other. This is gonna be a lot of fun.
I can't wait when we see shot for shot about what the noise level is going to be at that point. There's maybe 600 people in this gym, and it feels like it's end-to-end fans.
Yeah, they're making a lot of noise. The youthful exuberance and excitement makes me feel young again. I want to put the jersey on and get out there myself.
There you see, introduce Jackson Green, number 4. Got a lot of offers coming out right now for football.
He's a terrific athlete. And that's one of the advantages that Mendon has coming into this game. Sutherland really doesn't have an athlete quite like Jackson Green. Not many teams do. Jackson's still a football player. I don't think he played a lot of basketball over the summer due to some injuries and other things. So he's still not, I don't think, even as good as he's been, still not even at midseason form.
All right, we should be in for a heck of a matchup here tonight. The Knights and the Vikings are about set to tip it off. As you see, to take the tip for the Vikings, Kidder Lindley. And number 22, Sam Pisanelli for Sutherland. And we are just about ready. Official Bill Loftus looking in, giving the final instructions, and the tip-off will be underway. And here we go. Tip-off is 1, and the Vikings have the first possession of the game. It's controlled by Jackson Green. Green has it in the corner. Hits it back out to Woods. Matt Woods swings it around to Eric Kroll. Back to Green. Green trying to drive. Green pulls up, shoots it, and scores. First points of the game to the Vikings.
Showed the athleticism there. Quick off the floor, high rising. Couldn't affect his shot. 2 points for Jackson Green.
Sutherland now running their offense. Mullen in control. Tip back around to Pisanelli. Pisanelli trying to drive around the defense. He's shooting from 3 from the top of the key. Nothing but nets. It's 3-2 Sutherland.
Sam Pisanelli is their guy. Averages almost 20 points a game. Lots of touches, high usage rate. Scores it inside, scores it outside. He's the one that Mendon's going to have to contend with.
Jackson Green gets it inside to Caleb Lewis, and he answers. Both teams answering shot for shot here. And the Vikings are going to pick up an and 1.
Yeah, big time. Shatters draws the help defender. Great little slip there by Lewis in the finish.
And Lewis completes the 3-point play. 1 minute in, 5-3 Vikings. Lewis trying to get around Quinn. Kicked off in the corner, back out to Pisanelli. Trying to dribble around, back up to Duel. Around to Mullen, drives the basket and scores. Look at that one right there. Everett Wilcox puts that one in.
Really like Wilcox's game. He's a crafty player, capable scorer. Nice player for Sutherland.
From the corner, 3, no good. Kick back out again. Driven home, Caleb Lewis answers for the Vikings. 7-5.
Both of these teams offensively, they want to spread you out.
And another 3. You called it, Doug. Right between the eyes right there. Tyler Mullen hammers it home.
Well, they like to spread it out, make you guard them. You know, make it tough to play help defense. And both teams doing that and knocking down shots.
Jackson Green for 3.
Has anybody missed?
They're unconscious right now.
I don't think anybody's missed, have they? This is something.
Holy cow. Trying to drive the basket, that's kicked out. Nearly turned over, but the Knights hold on to it. It's Pisanelli. Pisanelli looking for the seam. Pisanelli with the little hook shot, bounces around, rebound back to the Knights. It's taken by Wilcox. it back to Pisanelli. Wilcox to Pisanelli, and he drives the lane, and no good. Rebound, Vikings. Caleb Lewis to Jackson Green for three. It is short. We jinxed him. That's 2 misses in a row.
I think we did.
Pisanelli back the other way for three.
Maybe not.
What do you think? 3-pointer for Sutherland. Wow.
Now, Pisanelli only a junior, but he carries the load for the Sutherland team offensively. Confident, tough, and a mean competitor.
Caleb Lewis gets it around to Matt Woods. Woods trying to drive the lane. Woods trying to go up. He's being defended nicely. There's a little pass right there. No good. Kidder Lindley missed it. Rebound back to the Vikings. Now for three. Caleb Lewis. Bang! Wow.
Lewis is one of a bunch of guys on the court right now that can score at the rim and also knock down threes. And he's showing early his versatility.
Here's another three. That one's long. And rebound to the Vikings. Jackson Green trying to get the pass through, and it tips out of bounds. Doug, you look at the offensive game so far. 4 minutes in, 24 points combined. Can this pace keep up, or do you think they settle down just a little bit coming forward?
I think things will settle down a little bit. They'll make some adjustments defensively to what each other are doing, and I think things will calm down a little bit. I hope not, but they may.
At the top of the key, Caleb Lewis. He gets it off to Kidder Lindley. Lindley gets it back out top to Green again. Part of the offense. Around the other side. Green in the corner. Green, little spin move, and a jump shot no good. Rebound to the Knights. They come back the other way. Right to the lane, and good! Tyler Mullen for Sutherland. And the Knights tie the game. It's 13-all.
Tyler Mullen averages 14 points a game, and he's showing early that he's got the ability. Nice little floater there in the lane.
Caleb Lewis shoots it in the corner. Kidder Lindley drills it.
So tough. He gets his feet under him, set up in that corner. He's money.
You got a big man that can shoot those shots. It's unbelievable. Goes back on top to you. Pisanelli with a little hook shot floater. And that bounces out and rebound to the Vikings.
Well, Kidder Lindley's been a deadly shooter since he was little, and he's not lost that shot.
It's back up out top. Driving the lane. And a foul on the play as Caleb Lewis gets hit on that one. Fouls against Mullen. Mullen picks up his first, the team's second, and Caleb Lewis will go to the line shooting two. Got some nice substitutions coming in here. We get Max Milchowski, number 32. Also, is it Ivan
Gottler?
Gottler.
Yep.
Gottler checking in as well. Second shot is good.
Milchowski, just a sophomore, 4 points, 5 rebounds a game, but you can see gives him a little size, a little strength to match up a little better inside.
Everett Wilcox. Sit back up out top. On the other side, Pisanelli. Pisanelli tries to drive the lane. That shot's blocked by Caleb Lewis. And the Vikings come down with it.
Terrific defense by Caleb Lewis.
Here's a three for Lewis on that kick out from Jackson Green. It's no good. The long rebound comes down to the Knights. Knights down by 4. Pisanelli has it at the top of the key. Off to Goldstein. Now Bobby Dodge with it. Dodge back to Pisanelli. Dribble handoff to Gauthier. Back to Pisanelli, fakes a three. Now looking, now gets it around. 10 on the shot clock. Back up around to Pisanelli. 6 to shoot. For 3, Pisanelli rolls around the rim and bounces out. Rebound to the Vikings. There's another three right through the twine. The Vikings bang it home. London Hoosier. The biggest lead of the game is 7, and it forces a Sutherland timeout. 20-13. Holy cow. Doug, what what a run right here. The Vikings taking advantage of the Knights' misses on their shots, just getting right back, and the Vikings are staying hot.
Well, they are. They're spreading the ball around. We saw Kidder Lindley hit a 3. We saw Lewis hit a 3. We've seen Green hit some jumpers. We just saw Hoisher hit a shot there. Things are clicking right now on the Mendon side.
1:40 to go here in the first quarter. Now these two teams will meet again in February. Now, Doug, the game tonight was originally supposed to be played at the U of R, and they were hoping that due to capacity reasons that maybe in February they may be able to have more people there. They wanted to get the full experience at that situation.
Sure, that's traditionally where the game is held, so they can get as many people in to experience this fantastic atmosphere we talked about earlier. This game's a sellout. They went to capacity, so there's a lot of folks that couldn't get in, but hopefully they're locked in here on Varsity Media and checking out the action.
Here we go, the Knights in control. That one's kicked in from the foul line, no good by Milchowski. It goes back up out top. Vikings trying to add to their 7-point lead and trying to go to the basket. Eric Kroll, and he's hit hard, and he's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Kroll's a tough kid, generally draws the job of guarding the best big player on the opponent's team. They use him at the high post a lot. He gets a lot of touches. They run screens off of him. He's a good passer. He's a really important piece to this team.
First one for Kroll is up and good. And it's now an 8-point lead. Second one for Kroll. Hits back iron and bounces out, and the Knights come up with the rebound. Knights in control. It's off in the corner. There's a 3-pointer. Good! There he is. You saw that. Go here. Big shot right there from the corner. The Knights needed a basket. They got it.
Yeah, Ivan Gottler coming in. Got his feet set. Looked really, really good in the rhythm and knocked it down.
That one from the foul line. Caleb Lewis hammers it home. And we're under a minute now here in the first quarter. Ball is tipped and rolling out of bounds. And a Mendon substitution checking in. Number 35, Connor Rock, into the game for the Vikings. The inbound, shot off in the corner. Taken by Wilcox. There's a 3, hits the rim and bounces out. Dodge missed that one. The Vikings come up with the rebound. And the Vikings, if they choose, they do not. They would have had a chance for a last shot. There's another rebound. It's up, no good. Another rebound, blocked. And I think they got him on the arm at the last second right there. That was close.
Foul on Michalski, and you saw Rook and Kroll going after it. Here's another look at it. Yep, got on the weak side. I think it was on number 4.
Yeah.
Yep, good call. But Kroll and Rook in there side by side. Has a lot of height, a lot of size for Sutherland to contend with inside. So Sutherland's really got to be disciplined to find those guys, get bodies on them, and keep them off the glass.
First shot for Kroll is no good. We're looking to get the second one here. Second one up. Back rim and out, and a violation is called and a foul on the play against the Vikings. Over the back, foul, and Sutherland will have a chance at one more possession here in the quarter. Vikings in the man-to-man. Driving, and did not choose to take that last possession. Instead picks up a foul, and it'll be 2 foul shots for Everett Wilcox.
Well, Everett Wilcox, I watched some film of the 3 games that Sutherland's played this year, and I really, really like Wilcox. Great passer, great court vision, really smart player, high basketball IQ, and you saw it right there. He saw that he had a guy guarding him that he felt he could take off the dribble and get to the line or get a shot, and he did that. And you got to love that. A lot of teams that they're playing against bigger opponents will a lot of times settle for the jump shot. They don't want to take it in the paint because of the size. Wilcox showed right there, you got to be aggressive, get yourself to the line and make them defend.
Second shot for Wilcox coming up. It is up and good. 23-17. Last chance here for the Vikings. Jackson Green in control, under 10 now. Green drives around the screen. Green right to the basket. He's up. A block and one. Wow. How do you like that sequence right there, Coach?
Well, it looks like they called an offensive foul. Hold on. Oh. A little confusion here.
I was a little confused because he went to the block and down, and it is.
Yeah, he called the block.
He did call a block. I think Sutherland thought it was an offense. There we go. Here comes that second foul shot.
Yeah, it was. They called the block. Could have gone either way. No comment on that one. Next play. Let's move on.
I don't think Coach John Nellie's too happy about that one, Coach.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to get kids to step in and take charges.
Sure.
But Brendan Quinn, tough kid, stepped right in.
Second shot is up and good, and the substitution here. 5 seconds to go. Sutherland will get one more chance. Here we go. There's a pass off. Here's a three for Pissanelli. Good! Pissanelli beats the buzzer. And after all that, the Vikings, they've had a lead of 9 points. It's down to 6 at the end of one, 26-20.
Well, great job there to help defender. They both went with the ball. Pissanelli hopped over, got free, knocked it down. Big shot for him, and points are going to be at a premium for Sutherland. And having those three could be big. We'll see at the end of the game.
All right, after one quarter, it's the Vikings 26 and the Knights 20. You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net.
Welcome back to the Rainbow Classic. Sam Schreier, Doug Kriego. It's Sutherland and Mendon from Pittsford Mendon High School. The Vikings with a 26-20 lead as we start the second quarter. And a big three from Sutherland at the end of the quarter. And they're going to get the first possession, but it bounces out. And the rebound comes down to the Vikings. Jackson Green will be in control. Shoots it off to Caleb Lewis. And around to Kroll. Roll to Woods, who lays it up and in. Vikings get the first points of the quarter.
That's what I talked about, spreading them out, making it difficult for them to help, and the help defense couldn't get there, and Wood had an easy shot. Woods, excuse me.
There's a little bit of a reach there as Kidder Lindley was going for the steal, and Lindley's going to pick up a foul. Actually, I think they got that foul to Kroll. Lindley was in there, but Kroll got it. 21 is on the foul. Third foul of the half for the Vikings. It was on Lindley. 12, that's what I thought. Okay. Yep. So there you go. First one for him. 5-3 the team fouls here. And the Knights in control. It's Pissanelli. Pissanelli tried to drive it through. Gets it off. It goes back up out top to him again. Here's a three-pointer. Good! Everett Wilcox drills it again. 28-23.
Really confident player, got it. Didn't hesitate. When you're on the perimeter and you get the shot, you get the ball like that, you got to make quick decisions. He did that and it paid off.
Jackson Green in the lane. He lays it in. And they tried for a steal there and it went out. Tell you what, these offenses are really playing well. There's only been maybe one or two possessions where it's just been hurried up. Other than that, teams they've been pretty much able to do what they've wanted to do so far.
They've had a lot of success on both teams offensively. Sutherland coming in averages about 67, 68 points a game. So this pace is a little quick for them, but they're hanging in.
Out top, Pizzanelli. Pizzanelli trying to drive it around at Lewis. Pizzanelli goes to the hole, and it's up and off the back of the rim. And rebound pulled down by Kroll. Quickly the other way, the Vikings come with it. They lose it. And it's taken right back again by Pizzanelli. Pizzanelli trying to drive the baseline. And he's hit hard on that one. And will go to the line and shoot two. So Pizzanelli just tried to drive it right baseline, coach, and just got hit pretty hard there.
Well, he did. You saw him take it at Kroll, do a backup dribble, and then re-attack and got himself to the line. A nice play, actually, by Pizzanelli.
First one for Pizzanelli is up and good. So the second one. That's up and good, too. So down to a 5-point lead now, and the sophomore Max checking back in.
And Michalski back in, a little size to try to match up with Rook here.
Jackson Green gets it off to Caleb Lewis. And around to Woods, off in the corner to Jackson Green. Green trying to dribble around. Green for three. Hits the rim and bounces out. And Sutherland comes up with the rebound. Pizzanelli for three. And no good. Rebound. The Vikings. Lewis. Around to Green. Green looks in. Gets it inside. What a nice move. Just ran off that pick and roll right there. And he's able to hit the backdoor cut. And Kidder Lindley lays it in. And the lead back to 7.
That was easy money for Lindley. He had a big size advantage. You see it set up. Lindley spreads it and then wisely cuts to the basket with a smaller defender. That's no man's land, unfortunately, for Tyler Mullen.
32-25, 5:31 to go. Timeout for the Knights. A 30-second timeout. For Sutherland right now, we talked about pacing and how they're going to have to keep the score where they want to go. I know it is high for them right now, but what are they going to have to do to try to limit this offense right now? Because the Vikings are definitely setting those mismatches and able to score.
Well, one thing they need to do is offensively, Sutherland's got to take care of the ball and cash in on the opportunities that they get. They get it in transition. They've got to try to get some points either at the line or at the bucket. So that's a big thing, is be as efficient as possible on offense. Defensively, they've done a good job on Jackson Green. If they can force him into pulling up 15 to 18-foot jump shots, that's a win for them defensively. But they got to clean up, take care of the cutters, and protect the paint.
Everett Wilcox off to Tyler Mullen. Back around to Michalski. Back up around again to Wilcox. Mullen with a little floater, and the rebound comes down to Matt Woods. At the other way. Little pull-up for Lewis, no good. Rebound back to Connor Rook, no good. Another rebound for Mendon, another block, and a tip out, touch by Sutherland. It'll stay with Mendon here. Kidder Lindley. Caleb Lewis. Running by Michalski. Lewis through with a little floater again and scores. But the Vikings are really finishing their chances right now.
Well, I talked about Lewis earlier. Very confident and capable three-point shooter, but also will take it and finish at the rim, where we just saw there. He's a tough guy to guard.
And right to the basket went Everett Wilcox, and he gets the ball tipped and out of bounds, and Jackson Green's going to pick up a foul on that play as it hit him on the arm on the way out. So 5 apiece, and there's a steal for the Vikings. They're going to get another. Oh, he missed the layup. What a break for Sutherland. Let's see if they can capitalize. There's a three from the corner. Rolls around and out. What a swing that would have been right there. Rebound to the Vikings. Jackson Green. 4 minutes to go in the first half. 9-point lead. Out top, Caleb Lewis. Jackson Green back out to Lewis again. Around the other side, Matt Woods for three. No good. Connor Rook pulls down the rebound. Caleb Lewis. It's it back out to Jackson Green for a seam. He's around. On around Jackson Green with the lay-in. Went around the defender, Doug, and just laid it in.
Not much you can do there. Pissanelli, great defense, really, but Jackson Green with the crafty finish.
Knights come back down, get a quick shot. It's no good for Everett Wilcox, and the Vikings pull up another rebound. Matt Woods has it. Woods to Caleb Lewis. Get it inside, and they're going to call an offensive foul.
Yeah, there was a tie-up on the far side of the court. This is a look at Jackson Green's shot earlier. Pissanelli doing a good job, but Green, just the acrobatic, athletic finish.
Just a nice move right there, and to be able to lay that in. And officials just giving word on who the foul was against on that play. Up court, here come the Knights. Chandler Reynolds. It's it over to Pissanelli. Pissanelli trying a little spin move. Pissanelli in the lane. A shot no good. Rebound, Sutherland. Nice one. Max Michalski lays it in.
And the sophomore showed how good he is around the rim there. Snatched the basket. Great footwork for the easy finish.
Green has it in the corner. Green shoots it around the other side. Matt Woods tried a three. It bounces back out again. Taken by London Hosier. Hosier gets it into Green. Green tried a shot, no good. Rebound. Vikings, another rebound for Connor Rook. Just using that size to the advantage. Pick up a jump ball, and it stays with Mendon.
Michalski presence on the floor is paying some dividends. Here's on the offensive end. Nice move by Pissanelli. Misses it. But look at him gather. Little step to get himself, and then over the left shoulder for the bucket. Michalski. And then you've seen on the defensive end his defensive rebounding. He's affecting shots at the rim. Michalski's having an impact for Sutherland.
Jackson Green for three. No good. And it goes off a leg and out of bounds. So Sutherland gets a stop there. And the Knights trying to get it back to single digits. Have it approaching 2 minutes to go in the first half. Rainbow Classic #1 from Pittsford Mendon. On top, it's Chandler Reynolds. Michalski. The dribble through traffic. It bounces free, pops up. They call a jump ball, and the Knights will hold on to it there. Bowler, he tried to get it through, and he lost the handle, and it was just picked up by two guys at the exact same time. From underneath the basket, the Knights have to run their out-of-bounds play here. Sets a screen. Wilcox bounces off of it to take it. Wilcox with a shot, no good, back rim, and the Vikings pull down another rebound. Caleb Lewis. And we're on to London Hosier. To Caleb Lewis. Michalski. Hosier is up and fouled on the play. And Hosier's going to go to the line and shoot 2. So London Hosier fouled on that one. They were trying to use their sides again there.
It looked like Michalski jumped a little sooner than he wanted to. Might have gotten ball, but lesson to young players out there, when you swing down at the basketball like Michalski did most of the time, you're going to get called for a foul whether you got all ball or not. The referee sees you kind of do that chopping move. It's usually results in a foul.
Second one for Hosier coming up. Bounce out. Down, trying to go back up, and a travel. Travel's called. So the Knights catch another break. Both foul shots missed. Travel on the play, and again a chance to get it to single digits.
The Knights have gotten a couple stops in a row here. They've got the lead at 9. It's an important possession here. Get it down to 7. We're under a minute to go.
Up court, here come the Vikings. Everett Wilcox. And the Knights rather not. Stolen by the Vikings. Caleb Lewis, and he's fouled on the play. The Knights got that one stolen with a chance there and a foul on the play, and it'll be 2 shots coming up.
There's the fast break and the foul. Wilcox had no choice but the foul. And you're right, Mendon sniffed that handoff play out. They've seen it a few times, handing off the top of the key. Sniffed that out and got the turnover.
Sean Daly having a word with the officials there. I think it was about the last. Both coaches now talking. It's starting to get a little heated over there right now.
I'm not sure what the discussion is about.
I think you're going to get a 30-second timeout now. I wonder if they were just discussing about who maybe the foul was against. Maybe, I'm going to say.
That was pretty obviously on Wilcox, I thought. I'm not sure what the discussion or conversation was, but nonetheless, minute 6 to go, 9-point game.
So the last time the Vikings were in this gym, they played the Greece Athena Trojans, and that game went to double overtime. And the Vikings prevailed 94-89. The Vikings made a shot right at the end of regulation to tie the game. And the overtime periods went back and forth, so the Knights were able to pick up a win last time they were on their home court. And of course, the Trojans have a great team this year too, and definitely going to contend in this division to try to get a title as well for this division. And they showed a statement as well as Athena came in here and took the Vikings to the wire.
Yeah, Athena's got a lot of nice players, kids that have been in the program for a while that are getting older, getting a little more skilled. We saw them, coming here is a tough place to play, but, James Mook Reeves' kids, he's got 2 sons on the team, Corey and James, and they're both excellent players at Athena. Yeah, Athena's definitely going to be reckoned with this year.
It's back to a 10-point game again. As the first shot was good. And second one, front rim and out. And a foul on the play against the Vikings, and it's going to be the 7th team foul. It's going to be shooting foul coming up for Sutherland. So the Knights are going to be able to get this lead to single digits from the line.
And Bob Nally can't be thrilled with that. Fouling that far away from the basket. Always tough for the coach.
It'll be shots for the Knights. And Goldstein, he misses the front end of the one-on-one. And the rebound down to the Vikings. So another empty chance for the Knights. The Vikings, 4-3, short. Ball pulled back down, and a jump ball is called, and it will stay with Mendon.
And that was Tyler Shatters who came flying in on the weak side. Grabbed it, but quick hands by Sutherland ties it up.
Underneath the basket, Jackson Green. Green as it dries. from the foul line, front rim out, rebound to the Knights. Another chance for the Knights to get it to single digits. Here's a three-pointer from the corner. It's no good, just short. And it was just missed by Chandler Reynolds, and the Vikings pull it down again. I believe they're going to play for one shot here. Dribble handoff. Woods trying to dribble three, and almost lost that one. And there's a kick, it goes out of bounds, so possession will stay with the Vikings. That's it, Jackson Green. Make it happen here off to Caleb Lewis. Green trying to get free. Trying to find a shot for him. Green heavily guarded, and a tough foul on the play called against Piscinelli. Foul with only 2.3 seconds to go.
Yeah, looks like Piscinelli got a little bit overzealous on that switch on the Green, and definitely some contact.
Oh, Green hits the front end of the one-on-one. And back to an 11-point game. Second one is up and rolls around and bounces in. And the Knights are going to have one last chance from half court. It's the top of the backboard and bounces out. So, an entertaining first half results in a 12-point lead, Coach, for the Pittsford Mendon Vikings at 39-27.
Exciting first half, great atmosphere. Both of these teams playing hard, getting after it. I think the Knights have to be happy with how they slowed Mendon down in that second quarter. Mendon only 13 points in the quarter, but unfortunately for the Knights, they weren't as efficient as they'd like to be in offense. So some adjustments at halftime, come back out, get after it. We'll see what happens.
All right, we're going to take a break here. It's the Vikings 39, the Knights 27 at halftime on the Rainbow Classic on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net.
Parents and athletes, why leave your college career in the hands of amateurs? Varsity Media produces professional college recruiting videos that you can use to help land a spot on the team. Our highlight reels have proven to save thousands of dollars in college tuition. You've worked hard and put the effort into your high school athletic career. Don't take any chances when it comes to your future. Varsity Media has been producing college recruiting videos since 2010. We understand what college coaches are looking for, and our attention to detail on your highlights will separate your resume from others. Stand out from the crowd. We'll help showcase your talents. Contact Varsity Media today and order a college recruiting video. It's time to get hyped with Varsity Media. We offer an array of video services sure to amp up your team. From staged preseason hype videos with custom lighting and smoke machines.
Sam Schreier back here with you at the Rainbow Classic, first edition 2021, and joined by Pittsford Athletic Director Scott Barker. And Scott, I got to first ask you, how great is it to be able to have the fans here in the stands for this game tonight?
It's tremendous. It's been so long since we've had a packed gym like this. Besides the masking, it looks like it's a pretty normal Mendon Sutherland game, and it's just a great atmosphere.
It was great to see at the beginning, and here's the thing, you would expect to see no matter what the records are when these teams play each other, you throw everything out the window, but the way the game started, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and both teams coming in at 3-0, just the energy and and I think the players just really feed about everything that's going on here. And I think you really noticed it last year when it was a little bit quieter in the gym.
Yeah, definitely. With only the 2 spectators per athlete last year, it wasn't the same. And, this is a community event.
Sure.
The kids know each other. They grow up playing basketball together. The kids in the stands all know each other. So it's just a great, great atmosphere and great energy.
So we talk about the Rainbow Classic. I know initially tonight we were supposed to play at the U of R, and we made the decision to kind of move things here. Can we talk a little bit about what maybe the plan is moving forward, or what we hope to accomplish hopefully later in the season?
Yeah, so we just flip-flop the games. We always have one game at the U of R, one game in the host school. This year it's Mendon. We just made a decision based on the COVID rates and just overall abundance of caution just to flip it. We hope that February 12th, which is a Saturday, we get past the holiday season, the COVID rates are going down, and then we can really look at getting 1,500 to 2,000 people at the U of R safely.
Well, that'll be great. We could do a boys-girls doubleheader, great. And, of course, this event, we're trying to raise money for the Golisano Children's Hospital and making it such a big event. Can you just talk a little bit about, I know we talked about how the atmosphere here is, but what does the Rainbow Classic mean to the community?
Well, the Rainbow Classic's probably one of the biggest events of the year. In fact, our superintendent has said that during COVID, the most correspondence he got from kids and families with how they missed the Rainbow Classic. So it's a great partnership with the Golisano Children's Hospital. We do everything that we can to raise between $25,000 and $30,000 a year. I believe we're over $600,000 donated, and it's just a great way for our community and kids to give back to a very, very worthy cause.
That's great. Well, thank you for all you do for all of them, and thank you for everything that the community does, and thanks for having us here, just a small part of just bringing this to the folks that maybe couldn't be here tonight. And it's just a great event, and let's just keep it going and continue to have a great time.
Yeah, and a special thank you to Varsity Media and all you guys. You do everything for us, and just top-notch quality, so we appreciate it too.
Appreciate you too. Sam Schreier here with Pittsford Athletic Director Scott Barker on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Pittsford Pub and Grill is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week. Located at 60 North Main Street in Pittsford, you can dine in or use our convenient curbside pickup option. Our 15 TVs offer plenty of entertainment, including a variety of sporting events. We offer daily specials and a great Friday night fish fry. You can also contact us to book your holiday party now. Check us out at thepittsfordpub.com.
Over the middle, he's got a man. It's complete. Ciolino. See you later.
Going long. Wide open. Perazzi. He gets it. Perazzi. Foot raise. 10, 5. Make it. Touchdown. Punch. Counter punch.
The trickery. Ryder gets it back. Goes over the top for Haberman. What a catch.
Just Ross Simmons strips him. That's loose. And Ross Simmons is going to take this the other direction. Make it. Touchdown. Touchdown East.
If you're interested in staying involved with the sports you've enjoyed over the years, we may have an opportunity for you. Section 5 Athletics is currently looking for officials for several sports. Serving as a Section 5 official provides a great way to stay active, contribute to the sports you love, and earn money while making your own schedule. Visit section5.org/officials for more information and to express your interest.
Are you settling for a boring live stream? Can't see the players' uniforms? No audio? camera not following the action? Consider a live stream broadcast with Varsity Media. Our announcers help tell the story of your game.
McCarthy. He's got. He's in. Touchdown, Farmingdale.
We feature multiple camera angles, guaranteed to capture all the action.
Touchdown, Oceanside.
Plus added features like graphics, instant replay.
Yeah, the shooters are going to shoot here at Bethpage, and one of many threes on the day.
Interviews and more. It's your time to shine. And with Varsity Media, now you can. Contact us today and book a live stream broadcast with Varsity Media. Online at varsitymedia.net or by phone 516-403-2050.
All right, welcome back to Pittsford Mendon High School. It's the Rainbow Classic, the 2021 first edition of the boys game. The Pittsford Mendon Vikings leading the Pittsford Sutherland Knights 39-27. And Doug, the first half started out with shot after shot after shot, and defense started to turn up a little bit in the second half. What can we look forward to going forward?
I think you're going to see more of the same. You're going to see Sutherland trying to contain and slow down Mendon, and you're going to see Mendon continue to impose their size advantage inside, dominate and control the boards, and try to get runouts and push this score into the 80s.
When you look at the first half stats and scoring, you got two guys in double figures for the Vikings, right?
Yeah, Jackson Green with his 14 points, and then Caleb Lewis, who's been huge for Mendon, also with 14 points. They've been carrying the offensive scoring load so far.
Pittsford Sutherland, leading scorer is Sam Piscinelli. 11 points for Piscinelli in the first half. It'll be Knights ball to get us started here as we start the second half of play. 39-27. Mendon in the lead. Piscinelli up top of the key. Piscinelli looking to dribble through the lane. Goes up. A little hook shot. It's up and in. And the first points of the quarter go to the Knights.
A tough shot by Piscinelli. Took it right at Kroll and got the finish. Good start for the Knights.
And Green tried to drive the lane and picked up a travel. And another stop on defense for Sutherland. They get it to single digits here early in the third. Knights in control. Everett Wilcox. Back up on top again. Piscinelli. Chandler Reynolds. To Goldstein. Off of the corner, Mullen. Mullen around to Goldstein. Wilcox. Chandler Reynolds.
Shot clock at 2.
Trying to get it in. It's up and bounces out. Jackson Green with the rebound. Caleb Lewis. There's a little shot there and another miss and another rebound for Sutherland. Possession here for the Knights. There's a three. It's no good. And taken down by Jackson Green. Trying to run. They get it around. Caleb Lewis takes the feed from Green and lays it in. 41-29.
Great job by Green. He got the defender to commit. In that case, two defenders to commit to the ball, and he set up his teammate for an easy shot.
Chandler Reynolds. And the drive to the hoop and a foul on the play.
There's a look at the fast break. You see him get both defenders to commit to him. Finds his teammate for the easy two.
Chandler Reynolds will go to the line, shoot two. First one up and in. Second one for Reynolds is up And no good. Rebound bounces around and pulled down by Matt Woods. Out to Caleb Lewis. Just a little pass inside and a basket for Eric Kroll. Play right there.
A terrific play by Lewis. Gets the penetration, takes it down the lane, sees his teammates in the dunker spot, and drops it off for the easy bucket.
And a foul on the play against Mendon. And the Knights will have it out of bounds. Piscinelli will take it out of bounds. Vikings in the man-to-man defense. Goldstein. Back off to Piscinelli. Piscinelli trying to drive around Lewis. Off on the other side to Wilcox. There's a drive in the lane by Wilcox. The rebound pulled down by Bobby Dodge and taken away by Caleb Lewis.
A nice drive by Wilcox, but you saw the length and athleticism affect the shot by Jackson Green.
And it come back down the other way and nail a three-pointer. And the lead to 13 now. Trying to slip a pass through as another turnover. Jackson Green up and in, and a lay-in for her. Jackson Green. It's 17 now and a timeout for the Knights. John Nally with a full timeout.
A great timeout by Coach Nally. Starting to slip a little bit here, down 17. Got to get his guys organized, reset. Try to stop the bleeding here.
5:12 to go, third quarter, and we talked a little bit about the significance of the Rainbow Classic, Coach, and last year, and how we were playing this with just the limited amount of fans that were allowed to come, and you didn't have this big back and forth between the two schools, and you can tell these teams still, even being a 17-point game, they're feeding off of what they're feeling right now.
Well, absolutely, these fans are still into it. As we mentioned, a lot of pride on both sides. These fans are going to do what they can to impact the results of this game, and they're going to be here till the end. A lot of basketball to go, down 17. Sutherland's got to organize. They've got to take care of the basketball, and they've got to get some production offensively in the scoring column from somebody other than Piscinelli, because they're not, Mendon's going to end up probably with somewhere close to 80 points, so Sutherland's got to understand that need to get points any way they can.
47-40, 5 minutes to go. Knights ball after the timeout. I give it around to Everett Wilcox. Piscinelli. Bobby Dodge. There's a three, no good. And a rebound down to Kidder Lindley. Vikings looking to add on. There's a three for Lindley. It's tipped and off the hand, and a foul on the play. And Augusta got him on the arm as the ball was going out, and it's a foul and Sutherland ball.
A foul on Kroll. Coming over the back against Michalski. Probably going to see Michalski get a few minutes here. Mendon's size inside affecting Sutherland here. Michalski can offset that a little bit with his presence.
Bobby Dodge. Off to Wilcox, and Wilcox tried to drive and couldn't do it. Jackson Green will take control after the ball went out of bounds, and Vikings have it. Caleb Lewis. This gets it to Matt Woods. Back up. Around to Jackson Green. Right in the corner. Green on the drive through. Pass off to Rock. Rock up and in. Biggest lead of the game extended to 19 now. Vikings in control.
Well, play made by Jackson Green again. He's attracting a crowd right now and doing a great job of finding his teammates.
Piscinelli tried to lay in. It bounces out. Rebound came back to Piscinelli again. And Jackson Green able to pull down the second attempt. Pass out to Lewis, and they're going to call an offensive foul underneath. He kind of drove the arm there a little bit and kind of pushed off.
Well, it was Bobby Dodge who stuck his chin in there and got the charge. Nice play by Bobby Dodge.
Up court, here come the Knights. Reynolds to Piscinelli. Piscinelli for three, and it's short. And it was another opportunity for a three-pointer, and that one was short.
Sutherland in a bit of a drought right now. Mendon limiting them to one-shot opportunities. Doing a great job defensive rebounding.
Jackson Green driving in, off the window and in. 21-point lead now.
That's a tough matchup for Bobby Dodge. Bobby Dodge 5'9", and he's got the 6'2" athletic Green. He was trying to check there. That's a tough matchup.
Piscinelli tried the spin move, then a little hook shot. It bounces back free. Taken down by Caleb Lewis. Lewis in the lane with a shot and a basket. Knights. They have it in the lane. Back up and around. Shot around the other way. Bobby Dodge for three. They needed that one right there, and they got it just at the right time, and they get a timeout on the play as well.
Well, absolutely. Mendon was on a run. Bobby Dodge, we've said his name quite a bit tonight. He hasn't shown up a ton in the scoring column, but he's helped his team in a lot of different ways. And right here, he calmly knocks down the three.
53-33. Vikings in control. Big three-pointer for the Knights.
Yeah, gives them a little bit of life. Gives them a little lift. Gets their crowd back into it. It's go time now. You're down 20 with about 10.5 minutes left in the game. So Sutherland's going to have to dig in here and get a run.
And again, these two teams will meet again, hopefully at the University of Rochester on February 12th on a Saturday. Boy-girl doubleheader for the second round of the Rainbow Classic.
Well, typically this game, this version of the Rainbow Classic is later in the year. So this is a good chance for both of these teams to kind of get a taste of the other and work toward a result either similar or different depending on what side you're on in the next matchup.
Here come the Vikings. Caleb Lewis. The duel. Back around to Lewis again. Goes inside to Connor Rock. Rock tried to make a little spin move and a foul on the play.
Caleb Lewis has been really, really good tonight. You know, we knew Lindley and Green in particular were going to be tough matchups for Sutherland, but Caleb Lewis has had a huge impact on this game. He's been really, really good.
London Hosier, Jackson Green. Run the offense, Caleb Lewis has it. Lewis to Green, and they get in, and they're going to call foul against Sutherland. That one's going to be on Tyler Mullen. Green was trying to fend him off, and he was fouled on the play. Third foul for Mullen. There's London Hosier. Hosier being defended nicely, and he's able to get it off to Caleb Lewis. Goes back to Hosier. 17 on the shot clock and a timeout for the Vikings. A 30-second timeout, and Bob Nally wants to try to set something up here.
Yeah, Coach Nally didn't like the way that possession was shaping up. So a good timeout by him. Get something organized for these last 17 seconds and get a good shot.
1:41 to go here in the third quarter. I'll tell you what, for a late December game, we could have maybe played this game, outside maybe, the way the temps have been, 60 degrees on December 16th yesterday. I mean, take that, right?
Yeah, I could have took it outside yesterday. 65 degrees in December in Rochester. That's a gift.
Back up out top, Caleb Lewis. Try to get it into Jackson Green. Lose the handle, and the Knights come back the other way. Shot won't go for Reynolds, and a rebound down to the Vikings. Hosier up around to Jackson Green. Jackson Green with a little pull-up. Good. Another basket for Jackson Green. There's a three-pointer, and bounces around and rolls in. Three-pointer for Tyler Mullen, and a 30-second timeout for Sutherland. Let me ask you a question. As a coach, what are you trying to accomplish, right? You come down, they score down there, and then you come back down the other way. You hit a big shot, immediately calling a timeout. Are you trying to set something up? Are you trying to keep the pace going? What are you trying to do in that situation?
Well, I think what Coach John Nally wanted to do in that situation was make some substitutions. Pissanelli was on the bench. He's managing the minutes. You don't want to play too long without your best player on there. So I think you use a 30-second timeout, make a couple of substitutions, get your matchup set, and then get going. Yeah. And in this case, it looks like he's setting him up for a full court pressure as well.
Jackson Green will take it from under the basket. They do get it in to Lewis, and they're able to break it. And now Sutherland back to the man-to-man. They dribble it around. Back to Lewis, to Hosier. In the corner to Lewis for three. Shot is long, and the rebound came to Connor Rook, and he lays it in. He's 7-36. Pissanelli. And nice little move right there for Chandler Reynolds. Up the feed from Pissanelli.
Yeah, great job. Nice ball fake. Got his defender to lean the opposite way and then took it to the basket.
Sutherland staying in that full court press. And up and in for Connor Rook. 5 seconds to go.
Risk reward for Sutherland with the press.
There's a three-pointer at the horn, is no good. And we played 3 quarters at the Rainbow Classic. It's the Pittsford Mendon Vikings 59 and the Pittsford Sutherland Knights 38 on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
As the season winds down, don't let the memories of an unusual season fade. Let Varsity Media relive the season filled with great plays, exhilaration, and joy with a highlight video. For the athletes going to college, Varsity Media's recruiting videos have been the engine that drives the application to the coach. Our history has shown a Varsity Media recruiting video has saved parents hundreds of thousands of dollars. For the athletes not yet ready for college, a Varsity Media highlight video will be remembered forever, and the highlights will be there for life. An end-of-season team highlight video will capture a successful season filled with hard work, unpredictability, a testament to the administration and athletes. Call Varsity Media today to start creating a video filled with highlights from a very unusual season. Highlights that will forever be watched. Contact us at 516-403-2050.
Welcome back to Pittsford Mendon. Sam Schreier, Doug Kriego with you at the Rainbow Classic. Getting set for the fourth quarter, and Doug, the Vikings, a pretty good third quarter there.
Yeah, they definitely put a little more distance between themselves and the Knights. Now a 21-point lead, 8 minutes to go. Mendon's got to finish the task at hand here.
Out of bounds. Caleb Lewis gets it into Jackson Green. Green trying to dribble through. Around to Caleb Lewis. He almost lost the handle, and it gets a tip, and I think they call a foul on the play. It's Sutherland possession.
Good job by Michalski. Quick hands by the big fella on the perimeter.
Out top, Tyler Mullen. Piscinelli. Mullen and in. Big layup right there for Sutherland. Mullen with a nice little lay-in.
A nice job by Mullen. Mendon doesn't want to foul, so they're going to have some opportunities at the rim. Sutherland will, since Mendon's trying to avoid the foul.
So look at that. So Sutherland went to the full court press. They were able to get a steal. It bounced away. Sutherland still had a chance. The loose ball came down, entered a jump ball, and Sutherland's going to get another possession.
They're still battling. Proud group here, capable group here. They're still looking to win this game.
Here's a three-pointer. It's short and comes down to Jackson Green. The other way. Kroll. And off in the corner to Matt Woods. Woods swings it back to Kroll. Back up to Green, who finds in the cutter. Green cutting in, lays it in.
A really smart play by Green. Kroll working along the baseline. Green saw the paint unprotected, reacted, got himself an easy bucket.
There's Reynolds in the lane, bounces off back rim, and comes free, and it goes back to Jackson Green. Jackson Green. Caleb Lewis out of Green for three. It's long. The rebound comes bouncing around. Long rebound to the Knights. To Mullen to the basket, and he's fouled on the play. And he'll go for two shots here.
Again, nice aggressive play by Mullen. Here's a look back. You see Kroll on the baseline. Jackson Green says the door to the paint is open, and I'm taking it. 2 for Jackson Green. A nice play by Mullen on the other end, attacking, getting to the line, scoring points while the clock is stopped from the free throw line is a formula for getting back in this. If Sutherland is going to have a chance.
Tyler Mullen's first shot is up and good. Second one is good again. 61-42, still in the press. Knights coming after it. And the Vikings able to break the pressure again. Get it off. Green up top. On the other side for three. No good. Long rebound to Lewis. The offensive rebound taken down, and the Vikings look to slow things down. Matt Woods. Caleb Lewis to the basket and fouled on the play. A big foul on that play, and Caleb Lewis is going to go to the line and shoot 2 for Mendon.
Yeah, take a look at it. Lewis, basketball 101. If your defender's crowding you out on the perimeter, take it at him. Good things can happen when he gets to the line.
2 shots now.
Caleb Lewis, just a junior. Jackson Green, a junior. Those are 2 young men that are going to have big years this year and then be back again to do it next year.
Everett Wilcox. They get around Green. Wilcox to the basket. No good. And bounces up out of bounds. And Sutherland will get it out underneath their basket. Gets it into Wilcox. And go to the rim was Piscinelli. This one shooted back out to Mullen for 3. It's no good. And Jackson Green comes down with it.
Piscinelli took it into the trees inside and got denied by Mendon.
Matt Woods out of the corner for three, no good. Shot was long and it bounced out, and Pisanelli comes down with the rebound. They get this one under 20. Back up and in. And they want to have just a chance to get it under 20, but right now they have a chance to get it to 18.
Good job by Wilcox, yeah. Aggressive play, here it is. Transition, Pisanelli pulls it out. Wilcox with the attack. Draws the and one.
Nice play.
And scoring points with the clock stopped.
Everett Wilcox will shoot one, and he completes the three-point play. Ball's in. Hosier trying to get it across. Almost got it. This turnover there. There's a three from the corner. Just when they needed it, Connor Rook hammers it home. Wow.
Yeah, tough break for Sutherland. Rook hasn't made a lot of three-pointers this year, but good-looking shot. He certainly can make them.
Here comes Jackson Green back the other way. It makes Mendon so tough as they have so many guys that can score the basket.
Yeah.
Rebound came down to Green, trying to feed it inside, and it's intercepted by Dutch. Dorschwitz shoots it around back into the corner for three. Bobby Dodge hammers it home. Timeout, Sutherland.
Well, Bobby Dodge has made some big plays for them here in the second half. He's doing what he can. Here's the three by Rook. In the corner, nothing but net for the big fella.
4 minutes to go now. We're at an 18-point game, 66-48. Sutherland has a timeout. If you're Coach John Nally, what are you telling the guys in this timeout?
Well, if you're Coach John Nally, right now you're setting up your full court defense, try to get a turnover, so you're getting them set for that. Talking about what you're going to do offensively when you get the ball, and just keeping your kids, just keeping them focused on the next play. There's no 18-point plays in the playbook, so it's just all about the next play.
So, and the other side of things, here, Coach Bob Nally, are you just settling the guys down? You got a big lead, guys. Just take it one possession at a time at this point, right?
Yeah, he's going to give them some sets for the half court. He's also going to organize them for this full court press that Sutherland's going to show them, and just tell them don't foul, take care of the basketball. Don't force anything. Just play smart for the last 4 minutes.
Get it from out of bounds, underneath the basket. Men in possession, London Hosier. And he gets it in to Matt Woods. Yeah, look at that. Right up there. Connor Rook took it right to the basket, and a foul on the play, and Rook will shoot two. They broke that pressure real quick and just able to get it in, and not able to score, but able to get two shots.
Well, that's the thing with the press. High risk, high reward. If a team breaks it, then you attack. You want to attack a press. And Mendon did, got it down the court quickly, and they're at the line.
First one for Rook, no good. Looking for the second one here on the way. It is up and rolls around and out. Rebound to Jackson Green. Green dribbles it back up out top. Vikings going to set up the offense here. And we're now under 4 minutes to go. And they're really going to set it up because Coach Bob Nally is going to call a timeout. It looks like a 30-second timeout on the way.
I want to mention before this game, there was a terrific JV game between Sutherland and Mendon. That game went into overtime. Sutherland JV ended up winning by 3, but was really impressed with the caliber of play at the JV level for both of those teams. The teams had some size. They had some ability. We saw some great plays being made out there, and it assures that the next few years in this rivalry is going to be really, really good still.
Yeah, it's amazing. You look at Mendon, they went to the the state finals and then lost in the sectionals, won, and then they again won the sectionals 2 years later. And you see this team here with a legitimate shot to head back to the finals again with the talent that they have right here. And you look at Sutherland, and Sutherland, they just battle hard all the time, right? Look at guys, they're down 18 points and they're playing like it's 3-4 point game.
Absolutely. So much in basketball is about matchups. And Sutherland struggling a little bit with the size of Mendon, the speed and athleticism of Jackson Green. But they're a good team. They got a bunch of guys that play hard, can shoot the ball. Going to take an L tonight, but Sutherland's going to be a good team and one to contend with all year long.
There's a three from the corner. It's no good, and pulled down by Pisanelli. Pisanelli gets it back up out top. There's a three, no good. Front rim and out. Back again for three. Good! Bobby Dodge hits it again from the top of the key.
Bobby's still playing, no doubt about it.
And they get a turnover. So there you go. It's a big possession coming up for Sutherland here, right?
It's a 17-point lead. What you want is your kids to play hard to that final horn, regardless of the game situation.
Dodge for three, no good. Kidder Lindley.
Offensive.
Another one. Coach Bob Nelly not too happy about that call. Shrugging his shoulders on that one.
Bobby Dodge 5'9", Kidder Lindley 6'4". Bobby says, no problem, I'm going to stick my chin in there and take this charge. Really like the way this kid, Bobby Dodge, has played in the second half.
There's a timeout for Mendon. Timeout on the court with 2:57 to go. Vikings 66, Knights 51. We'll be back for the last 3 minutes on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
It's time to get hyped with Varsity Media. We offer an array of video services sure to amp up your team. From staged preseason hype videos with custom lighting and smoke machines to sideline highlights of a big game. How can your team stand out from the crowd? Contact Varsity Media today and let us tailor something your squad will never forget. These are the best times of your life. Capture them in the most creative ways possible with the sports leader, Varsity Media.
$2:57 to go, fourth quarter. Sam Schreier, Doug Krigo. It's Knights possession here, down by 15. If you're Sutherland here, you're looking for your best shot at this point, and still trying to chip away at with 3 minutes to go, right?
Absolutely. Spread the floor, move the ball, see if you can get a three, get it down to 12, and make this interesting.
Here you go. Knights running this one. Taken by Drago. To Wilcox. To Pisanelli. Pisanelli trying to drive through. Fought the double team off. Here's a three-pointer. Bang! Look at that one right there.
Ivan Gottler.
Wow.
Stepping up. Big shot. 12-point game.
Matt Woods. Mendon looking for a basket. They haven't scored here in just a little bit. Luke Smith. Caleb Lewis. They can have it around the defense. They get it inside. They're trying to use that size. It's no good. And Sutherland able to come up with the rebound. Gottler again from the corner for three. It's no good. That would have been a big shot right there. And instead it's going to be a foul against Sutherland. It's only the fifth team foul, so it'll be out of bounds. Vikings possession under 2.
Yeah, great job by Gottler. You saw the replay on the three.
And he nearly cut it to 9 on the last one there. Yeah. Just missed it.
Yeah, great play by Gottler. Pisanelli had driven the ball down. Gottler smartly lifted from this position in the corner and knocked it down.
Get it into Green. Green dribbling around. Knows he's trying to. Sutherland just playing tough defense and a foul on the play. They do have a foul to give. Just part of that strategy there. Shot clock gets reset now, 151, 66-54. It's into Matt Woods. Matt Woods, and Gottler got him. And that's a 7th team foul, and it's going to be a bonus now for the Vikings. So Vikings have to slow down, trying to make their foul shots here, and just keep extending the lead. Matt Woods will go to the line 1-on-1. First one's good. The Varsity Media Sports Network, the only place the cameras are amongst the fans, right? Cameras amongst the fans. I'd love it. It's big time atmosphere right here. Second one is good. Back to 14. The Knights got it, have it with Wilcox. Gottler. About top again, and Pisanelli. Round to Wilcox. Wilcox trying to feed it through. It bounces free. All on the floor, and the rebound comes up with the Vikings, and it went loose, and
Foul call.
Knights get a foul, yeah. Gottler will go to the line. I mean, pardon me, Tyler Shatters. Tyler Shatters, yeah. I had to look twice. I saw Shatters. I had to make sure it's the right, different one, right?
Not Jacob. Tyler Shatters, senior.
Well, it's 1 of 2, and it's a 15-point game. Matt Woods in control. Woods out to Jackson Green. Green.
Eat some clock here. Be strong with the ball.
Timeout Mendon with 14 on the shot clock, under a minute to go. (69-54), and the Sutherland student section starts to empty out. Mass exodus for the Sutherland Knights student section.
Coordinated exit here. A little surprising, but
well, Doug, maybe we won't get stuck in traffic on the way out. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of folks jamming the streets of Pittsburgh here.
And we'll just make another note. Just what a great occasion. We so appreciate the Pittsburgh Athletic Department inviting us to come here and broadcast this event, just to be a small part of what they're doing and all the things that the Rainbow Classic represents. Scott Barker talked about halftime about how the community, the most thing they missed during COVID, the most calls the superintendent got was about this Rainbow Classic and what it means.
A tremendous community event and a tremendous cause. They've raised over $500,000 in the history of this event for the Golisano Children's Hospital.
There's a foul on the play there, as Bobby Dodge tried to go up and he was fouled on the play, and he's going to shoot a couple shots now.
That's Nick Wilson, number 15, for Mendon, who's checked into the game here.
Dodge's first one, no good.
Along with Ryan Jewell, number 5 in the game.
Drago back in for Sutherland.
Ward Smith for Mendon as well.
Second one, bounces out, no good. And let's see what Sutherland does here. Still applying the pressure and trying to speed it up and see if Mendon just pulls it back out. They do. Just gonna eat some clock now. And Jewell fouled on the play. by Piscinelli. It'll be Tyler Mullen shooting for the Vikings. Mullen will go to the line. And changing some more substitutions here for Sutherland.
It's like Ansh Kumar, number 23, senior in the game. Charles Postler's back in, number 3. Bobby Dodge gets a seat. Great effort by Bobby Dodge today. I think we've mentioned that. But yeah, I really like the way he handled himself in the second half.
I like saying Bobby Dodge too. I do. I like saying
it. Rolls off the tongue.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ray Selke also in the game.
Drago with a nice little pass inside. That's out. Back about top. There's a three-pointer. Front rim and out. Rebound of the Knights. As Kumar tried to get that one free. There's another three-pointer. Bang!
Matthew Drago hits that home. And it's back to 12, under 10. And I think Mendon's just going to dribble it out. And that's going to be our final score tonight from round 1 of the Rainbow Classic. The Pittsford Mendon Vikings 69. The Pittsford Sutherland Knights 57. And Coach, the Knights battled. They battled all the way to the last 2-3 minutes of the game. But the Viking size just too much for the Sutherland tonight.
Yeah, I think their size is a little too much. Jackson Green was a little bit too much, but Sutherland, you know, they're going to battle all year. They're going to learn from this game and continue to improve as they go forward. What types of things do we need to work on? Great early test for both of these teams to get tested early in the season and understand their strengths and weaknesses and what to focus on going forward.
And we're going to hoped to be joined by our player of the game. I think we should talk to Jackson Green. What do you think?
Yeah, Jackson or Caleb Lewis, one of the two, but I think Jackson.
Let's see what we can do. We might not be able to. I think the Vikings fans are going to rush the court and celebrate with them. So I think we'll leave it at that, Coach. What do you say?
Well, I think the game, the atmosphere, the event speaks for itself. Rainbow Classic, Pittsford, New York, Sutherland, Mendon, Friday nights. Doesn't get any better than this.
That's not. Coach, it's been an absolute pleasure doing the game with you here tonight. And what I can tell you is we're hope to do it again for the big-time Rainbow Classic out at the U of R. We have a boy-girl doubleheader, and that should be a lot of fun, too. Another outstanding atmosphere in February, and we're looking at February 12th to bring you that one as well. So
no doubt
we can
about
do that
it.
some
and
more.
If you're still watching online, go online, donate. Calasanos Children's Hospital.
Yeah, please do. Please do. Again, for Doug Kriego and our producer, director, graphics coordinator extraordinaire, Joel Balfazer, my name is Sam Schreier. Thanks for joining us on the Varsity Media Sports Network. The Varsity Pittsford Mendon Vikings win at 69-57. Have a great night.
Pittsford Pub and Grill is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week. Located at 60 North Main Street in Pittsford, you can dine in or use our convenient curbside pickup option. Our 15 TVs offer plenty of entertainment, including a variety of sporting events. We offer daily specials and a great Friday night fish fry. You can also contact us to book your holiday party now. Check us out at thepittsfordpub.com.
Over the middle, he's got a man. It's complete. Ciolino. See you later.
Going long. Wide open is Perazzi. He gets it. Perazzi. Foot raise. 10, 5. Make it. Touchdown. Punch. Counter punch.
The Frickery Rider gets it back. Goes over the top for Haberman. What a catch.
Ross Simmons strips him. That's loose. And Ross Simmons is going to take this